He really believes that would be a strong motive. Good. We can't work solely on what Ron Vought believes, though. We need to clarify whether there was any more hints of Bakay being involved in this. You have gathered all we need. I will get an intervention team ready from a local base near Prava to go and look for Bakay. They're on their way. Now let me try to make sense of everything we've gathered. I need to decide how we should approach this. Raban Vart was a school principal back in Prava, Pargas. He was also the teacher of Oleg Bakay's daughter, who went to fight in the Pargesian army. The school was destroyed by fire of unknown origin. Vart managed to save the students by leading them to the shelter he built, but lost his ability to walk. The info we've collected is unlikely Bakay had anything to do with the attack. Vart blames him regardless, probably because he found out Bakay is a national agent through a leak. We have no indication that Oleg Bakay was disloyal to us, so we have to assume he's innocent in this leak. Now Bakay is hiding out somewhere in Prava for whatever reason. This is it, the theory about the situation we're facing. We will make sure to deal with it accordingly. The intervention team is in place. I'm switching over to command. I'll let you listen via the listener tool. Hello everyone, my name is Josh, aka the Biscuit Ear, and I want to welcome you all to another episode of my long-form Let's Play and first playthrough Let's Play of Orwell, Ignorance is Strength. If this is your first time with the series, you know you can find links to the playlist in the description down below if you're watching on YouTube. As well, you will find a link to the original Orwell game, which does inform some of the stuff that happens during this particular game, so you may want to watch that series first if you haven't already. That being said, for those of you who are watching live on stream, thank you for being here with me. Thank you for continuing to watch and interact with me while we play this game. It's important to me to have folks to interact with and talk to while I play the games. It just makes it a lot more fun. Of course, if you're one of the folks who want to sit back and watch and listen to me talk, you're more than welcome to lurk here as well. Everyone's welcome to my stream, so thank you for being here. That being said, if you would like to join us live and you haven't had a chance yet, you can do so every Monday and Wednesday from 7:30 p.m. until 10 p.m. Pacific time at twitch.tv/The Biscuit Eater. Now, as a note, and I will be doing this at the beginning of each one of these episodes, I do want to remind folks that this is a politically focused game that does focus on some content that may be distressing to folks who are currently under the control of or dealing with the impacts of authoritarian governments in their current lives, so do be aware of that. However, we do try to make this as safe a space as possible for folks, but we want to enjoy the reality of politics in real time. So thank you for sticking around. Now, with that, we were checking out a couple things. There are a couple things I wanted to do. I want to check into Prava Secondary, where we know that Raban used to work and where Oleg's daughter went to. We also know that Oleg tends to use the names of people he knows as passwords. So I want to see if we can get into his phone using his daughter's name. Yes. Orwell reports you've removed the encryption from Bakay's device. Open sesame. Good work, Agent. That will aid us greatly. So, Greg Lisby. We're not. Okay, none of these seem to be important at the moment. Let's see. iTrace. Current location. That's important. At least location of his phone. Prava. Oleg Bakay is in his former hometown. Peculiar. Why is he hiding out there? Or rather, from whom? Raban Vart? Excellent work. We will retrieve Oleg Bakay once we have a clear picture as to why he's gone missing in the first place and what that call meant. Gallery. Don't know that means anything interesting. Okay. Welcome back, Cap. Alright. I'll get the timing of that soon. Office Central. You. Warning, I fear that my cover might have been blown and I suspect Robin Vart to be behind it. I'm now proceeding according to the protocol for a situation like this, moving to a secret location in order to conceal my whereabouts. Okay, that's important information. He tried to warn us that Vart had compromised his cover? How could Vart have done that? How did he know? Keep looking for an answer. There must be something we haven't found out about this mess yet. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Hiding? You mean voluntarily? There was no plan which included going and hiding anywhere. Could he have been a double agent? Call history. Ah, we have Wait a minute. Okay, we're going to collect Vart's phone number. Perfect. With this number, we can track Robin Vart's calls to and from his mobile phone within the listener tool. Unknown person call. Yeah, let's tune in.
Karen, my love.
Hey.
Having a good day?
Yeah. So far so good. I called to tell you I'll be home late today. I'm sorry.
Again? They don't pay you enough for all the time you give them.
It's not about payment, and you know that. These people rely on me. They need me.
Yeah? Well, I need my wife at home with me some of the time. Am I asking for too much?
Raban, not so long ago you were among them. You have been in their position.
Yes, I know that. So was Ilya, so were the others. Yet none of us were national soldiers responsible for invading and ravaging countries. If it weren't for them driving refugees out in the first place, why, we wouldn't need these camps.
This again? We talked about this multiple times.
I'm well aware that this extra time you spend there is for her, isn't it?
Raban, she is... I'm worried, that's all. She's more reclusive now than ever. Something isn't right.
One more reason to avoid her.
You want me to cherry-pick who deserves my assistance and who doesn't? All people get the same treatment, the same attention. That's my mandate. I thought you loved that about me.
I do. You're right. Of course you are. You always are. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So, are you good with me getting home late tonight then?
I am.
Thank you.
I will be waiting for you.
No, don't wait. It might get late.
Well, I can hardly go anywhere else.
You shouldn't say things like that. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
See you.
Interesting. Makes me wonder how it must feel to be married to this guy. And let's get... 2 dead after second explosion. Great. Invasion. Our efforts in progress with justified operations to restore and keep the peace. And we succeeded, if I might add that. Okay. Okay. The name O'Brien seems familiar. Where is the phone call? That's right. Hello, O'Brien, is that you? I have to disappoint you. Okay. Okay, that's who he had been talking to previously. Okay, that's all. So, all right. Well, let's read. There was also an article that just came up. TNB. Let's go back to the National Beholder. There was another article. Breaking 2 dead after second explosion. Explosion at Stelligan University campus kills 2 students. Their connection to yesterday's assault. Remember that from the previous game. Half an hour ago, an explosion scared the campus of Bolton University. According to the latest reports, at least 2 people were killed, with a further 3 injured severely. The area was evacuated immediately. According to yet unconfirmed statements, the city administration office in Bolton received an anonymous letter just minutes prior to the detonation, which again contained the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song. We will inform you when it develops. Yeah. Okay, so that's just set pieces. Headlines. Crime rate continues to drop. Okay. Safety bill. At this point, I'm just getting, in case there's any, getting appropriate pages. Okay, so that should. Let's go to the okay. Principal determined to keep school service going. 29 November 2010. Latest. Okay. Latest news report stated that the troops of terrorist group FTP are getting closer to Prava, which made many parents raise concern about sending their children to school. Therefore, to ensure the safety of pupils and teachers, school administration has requested protection by the Parisian army. Okay, that may be significant. Despite the situation remaining tense in our beloved community of Prava, Mr. Vart said to keep lessons going and is determined to provide ongoing education to our students. We ensure your children's safety at Prava Secondary School, the principal stated. Education is one of the highest valued assets that we have, and we will not give it up because of a meaningless war that is designed to frighten us and to keep us from living our lives. Private Secondary Library to be reconstructed into a bomb shelter due to current events related to the war. The school administration has decided to provide a protective hideout from combat activities by bringing our library to a completely autonomous shelter situated in the basement of the school. That may be useful information later. An autonomous shelter at a school seems a bit overprotective if you ask me, but then again, since it lies a few feet underground, it is an appropriate shelter against the horrors of war that your children should never be exposed to. We'll continuously do our best to provide a safe space for children and families in these extremely difficult times. Prava Secondary now offering child daycare. School attendant, okay. Nikki Bellinton wins Prava Secondary. Okay, not important. Faculty. Bogart has been principal of Prava Secondary School since May 2001. His main subjects were English and philosophy, additionally substituting for Parisian history if necessary. Principal Vart holds a degree in English literature and has spent a semester abroad in the nation as a student. His knowledge of language and culture has been extensively valuable, both for the quality of his lessons and his continuously clear vision for forward-thinking and sociable school culture. That's not. I wanted to drag that. Dang nabbit, I did not want to change this picture. I wasted 10 minutes there. Okay, she's not important. Okay. Mission. Oh-ho! This could be useful information, because we have his daughter, Radka. Oh, for that date. Shoot, okay. So... Okay, so I don't have any more information there. Alright, we'll see the party. Positions. Again, just getting additional pages. Gee, can't tell who he's designed after, can you? It's all just projects and okay, so there we go. We got that done, out of the way now. Oh, they got another. Alright, a journey. We said goodbye to our dear home. See you on the other side. It's been about a week since I started the journey from my hometown Prava to the borders of the nation, together with my brother Ilya, who is the only family I have left. I decided to seek a new life elsewhere. We've lost everything. Our workplace, our homes, and many of our friends. I even lost my ability to walk. This genuinely surprises me. How did that happen? The situation in progress is horrible. I do not and will never understand how people can treat each other like this. This is our home country and we never wanted to leave, but now we have been expelled, and it cannot have been more heartbroken to witness what is happening in the country where we spent our childhood, learned, lived, and loved. Will life really be better in the nation? We do not know, especially since the most important national news outlet recently published articles suggesting Bargesian refugees to be likely terrorists. All we can do is hope that these prejudices are not what the people of the nation stand for. We will soon find out. Wake of Bargesian refugees likely to cause rise in terrorism. The Bonton Institute for Cultural Research hypothesizes on the likelihood of rise in terror attacks due to a new wave of refugees coming from Pargas. Okay. Nothing new there, but we'll go ahead. So that's arrival. What we encountered in the safe country of the nation was not what we had expected. We finally made it to the glorious nation where we were hoping to be able to live a normal life away from the fear and danger that our home country is now plagued with. Unfortunately, what we found upon our arrival in the nation does not seem to be a lot better. We were assigned to the Outer Bonton Reception Camp as a temporary solution. They do not seem to know what to do with us, and the camp is incredibly crowded. The most hilarious thing is that the media of the nation is telling its citizens a completely different story. They write about how openly we are welcomed, how we finally have a safe haven with free food, accommodation, and friendly people. Okay, still important information. Oh, let's tune in. Yeah, so it takes place in his first game.
Brother.
Oh, hey, Raban. I didn't expect you to call. I'm getting ready for work.
I'll be brief. I need your abilities as my co-writer. You must write me an article.
Right now? Is it important?
It is.
What do you want me to write about?
There has been a second assault in Bonton, at Stelligan University.
Another one? Oh, wow. They really have got a situation here, don't they?
We need to cover it. Draw attention to how the government is failing its people.
I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to pull it off at work. I feel like they're watching me already.
Do you stand with me, brother? Or has the nation's corruption and wealth finally swayed your sympathies?
Raban, I stand with you. I've told you this.
Then I have faith in you, brother.
Are you preparing a statement about these threats? This has to stop. Are you gonna say something?
Yes.
Ah, great. Finally.
And it is going to be the most remarkable statement I have ever made. The destruction of the cooperation between Cassett and Blaine.
Destruction? How?
Patience, brother. It won't be long now. Take care of the article.
Okay, I will do my best to get it done for you. Give me about an hour for the draft. I'll put it in the back end.
Good. I'll be waiting. Until later.
Yeah. Until then.
Interesting. Interesting. After the first one, all these little notes, I keep. I'm reticent to just immediately assign them. You know what I'm saying? Riley is the complete opposite. Now, don't get me wrong. I am more than thankful for being able to escape the terrible threat of war in our country. But the situation in this camp is simply dehumanizing. We're being denied basic human rights. Food and bathrooms are rare, and fights over both are common. The only ray of hope is our social worker, Karen. He married a social worker, who seems to be the only one around here who really cares. She does everything possible to help us, and seeing her once a week is one of the few things keeping me going right now. Despite the hardships, we have sworn not to give up. We owe it to our people to make the situation here public, and also tell the people of the nation what has really gone on in these safe havens for refugees. I've decided to use this blog to publish facts, and facts only, of the war in progress. Lamont married his assigned social worker. Do you find this odd as I do? Yeah, I actually do. Reception camps of the nation give refugees a chance at hope. Oof. Okay, so we've got some stuff there, but let's see. Pending article draft. Crime statistics continue to be faked. Delacroix presents new crime statistics in a way favoring your politics, but who are the real criminals? Criminals are degenerates who wear striped clothing, monsters who make women and children cry. They are predominantly male, usually foreign, and present a danger to the public. Thus, they must be isolated or locked away. Or so goes a cliche that has been hammered into the public consciousness of the nation. National Immigration Database. Oh, that'll be useful information. And data. I'm gonna grab it just in case it's useful. Okay. Oh, we got a notebook. Excellent. With that, we will be able to get a glimpse directly into the lion's den, and probably useful data on our targets. Okay, we're going to grab that as well. Date of registration. Well, right after the safety bill came into effect. Bad timing from their point of view, I guess. I just saw that new article just popped up. Okay. People's Voice Home changed. Okay. Crime statistics continue to get faked. Of course, in the best interest of the media and the government to push this myth, headlines sell papers and national security of security. Catherine Delacroix has certainly given out quite the headline. Proudly, she presents her statistics that these so-called criminals have been kept under control by her successful policies, but taking a close look at these policies, one cannot refrain from wondering who may be the real criminal. After all, she is the Secretary of Security. The Blaine administration has been touting a policy of surveillance, a threat violation of privacy for years now. Yet hardly any of the nation's citizens seem to take notice of this fact, and Blaine and his despicable followers included in these crime rates. I highly doubt it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. That seems... We already got that. Okay. The most severe symptoms prescribed by the patient are pain and stinging in the lower back area, as well as tingling and occasional complete loss of sensation in the legs. The patient reacts extremely aggressively upon questioning about his condition and is very reticent regarding the exact description of the event that led to his injury. The patient is accompanied by his brother, Mr. Eliavart, who offered a more detailed description, stating that Robin had been buried by concrete blocks for at least 24 hours following the bombing of a school building in his hometown of Prava. Buried, and he survived that. A detailed examination of the patient's legs revealed that there is no reaction to any sensation of touch, heat, or cold whatsoever. Examination of the lungs also showed difficulty of breathing and frequent coughing. The patient is not able to walk on his own and is currently being supported by his younger brother. Patient's injury resulted in trauma to the spinal cord and ultimately in paralysis of the lower limbs, paraplegia. A respiratory infection due to weak chest and abdominal muscles is also suspected. Welcome back, Married to Minecraft. Thank you for joining us tonight. If I missed you earlier, I do sincerely apologize. Yeah, it makes me curious if draft updates during the hour and potentially there would have been hidden message for you there. Possibly. This condition results in incompatibility of moving independently, incapability rather. A request to Bonton Reception Camp Administration for financing of MWC manual wheelchair for the patient has been filed. In addition, the patient is prescribed hydrocodone for reduction of nerve pain to be taken by mouth every 12 hours, blah, 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 blah. Well, it makes sense, but we'll have that. It's useful information. Okay, any other? I don't think that's going to be necessary data. An unsung hero you need to know about. My brother is a hero, and this article will prove it to you. We have not been maintaining this blog for a while. I would now like to renew it by telling a story. The story of an unsung hero that you simply need to know about. The story of a person who never got the credit he deserves, and which I will now change. It is the story of my brother Raban, who wrote most of the previous articles for this blog. Raban has told you about our long and troublesome journey from the Pargas to the nation, about how we had to live in a refugee camp for an inhumanly long time under terrible conditions, and about why we had to leave our beloved hometown. You, my dear readers, have in a way been on the journey with us, but he has never told you about the fact that he lost his ability to walk during the terrible events in Pargas. He has not told you about why he made the sacrifice, and what a true hero he is. Raban is not a man who likes to share his personal stories, but I have decided that it is time. Especially if you are a reader from our home country Pargas, you ought to know about this about my brother. The incident that finally forced us to leave Pargas was a tragedy, especially in the eyes of my brother. Prava Secondary, the school that Raban was teaching at, and had in fact helped to build with his own two hands, was bombed to the ground. A place of learning, a place of safety, a place that Raban had always offered the Pargesian children the opportunity of a good education, was nothing more than smoldering rubble. During the bombings, most of the children from Raban's 6th grade class had been trapped in the school garden shed, as they had not been able to make it to the safety of the library, which they'd been using as a bomb shelter. Against what everyone told him to do, Raban ran to the shed and saved these children from certain death in this hellish attack. He did not rest until every one of them was safe in the library, saving others while risking his own life. Now I see why his followers treat him like an almost religious figure. Well, Agent, I think it's become clear already that Raban Vard is only a shadow of his former self. His actions today are what matters. Desktop. The people's voice. Speaking out loud what needs to be said. Pictures. Bravo Secondary Rugby Team. Okay, this is interesting. That's important information. What? He talked to Cassart directly and didn't inform us? Damn it, I'll have to assume that this shows disloyalty towards us, otherwise he would have reported that in. Okay, deal. Yeah, we know. Okay, we knew about that. That's not really important details. Not important. Shoot. Ooh, the fan. Okay. We already have that data, don't we? The number of his protected office phone is out there. This cannot be happening. This is how Robin Fart reached him. And who knows how many other people have that info now. This is a complete disaster. Operation Blind Dog. Blind Dog is a document about how Pargesian soldier Orwell Bakay was arrested by soldiers of the nation after an incident during the Civil War, only to be released later and placed as a spy within the Pargesian army. This document shows how the administration of the national government pulled strings inside the Pargesian army in order to enforce their power in Pargas. Damn it, I knew he must have been revealed. This changes everything. Bakay's secret is out there. That's how Bart came across the info, but this alone does not appear to be enough of a motive. Agent, I hate to say it, but with his new perspective on the situation, we have to put Bakay's loyalty into question. If you find any hints of possible disloyalty of our agent towards us, you need to let me know immediately. Okay. Once more, the innocent will be published. Terror strikes Mountain and Pargesians are blamed. Okay. I know I could read all that, but there's a lot of data to go through here. I missed the article again. Jeff just successfully jump scared you. Nice. People's voice. Never would have thought you could go this far. I always knew you were crazy, but kidnapping a soldier just to get some PR for your dumb blog is completely mad. Believer, I am not responsible for the disappearance of Oleg Bakay. Besides, this man is no angel either. I have reason to believe he was involved in a horrid attack on my school. Oh. I know that he was one of the people in charge during the private attack, since knowing what would happen, he did not let his daughter attend that day. There's conflict. Okay, what the hell? So you started threatening Pargesian soldiers now? This is going too far. Okay, so we've already been there. Okay. Just, wow, you're true terrible. Okay, I only did what I had to. The FTB should pay for this. It was them who were responsible for this horrific attack. Okay. Mrs. Burt was injured on Monday, December 6th. Okay, this is the information I needed. This is the information I needed. Okay, so listen, I need to go to, was it Insider? No. I still need to do other stuff here. So, browser history. Okay, not important. Not important. Okay. Okay, nothing really all that new there. Okay. Okay. Oh, so what's the conflict? Okay. Okay, hold on. Record of attendance. Attack and cross-reference school records for attendance. Yeah, exactly. Those attendees. Oh. But he claimed... So he's lying. Or the school records were changed. One of the two. This is why you can't jump to conclusions. If Bakay's daughter was present, then he surely was not involved in the attack. But the fact that he believes it is important. He really believes that would be good, a strong motive. Good. We can't work solely on what Ron Vought believes, though. We need to clarify whether there was any more hints of Bakay being involved in this. You have gathered all we need. I will get an intervention team ready from a local base near Prava to go and look for Bakay. They're on their way. Now let me try to make sense of everything we've gathered. I need to decide how we should approach this. Raban Vart was a school principal back in Prava, Pargas. He was also the teacher of Oleg Bakay's daughter, who went to fight in the Pargesian army. The school was destroyed by fire of unknown origin. Vart managed to save the students by leading them to the shelter he built, but lost his ability to walk. The info we've collected is unlikely Bakay had anything to do with the attack. Vart blames him regardless, probably because he found out Bakay is a national agent through a leak. We have no indication that Oleg Bakay was disloyal to us, so we have to assume he's innocent in this leak. Now Bakay is hiding out somewhere in Prava for whatever reason. This is it, the theory about the situation we're facing. We will make sure to deal with it accordingly. The intervention team is in place. I'm switching over to command. I'll let you listen via the listener tool. Well, we'll see how this goes.
Echo 1 reporting. Come in, Command.
Commander's reading you.
We have arrived at the designated location.
What is it like?
Sorry, Command. I don't quite follow.
The location? Tell me what you see.
Looks like ruins of a school that has been hit by a large explosive. Possibly an airstrike. Maybe artillery fire.
Can you traverse the ruins?
Affirmative. But the damage is catastrophic. Are you sure the target is around?
Absolutely. Move in and keep me posted at all times. Describe to me everything you see.
Understood. Echo Squad, move in. Entering primary hallway now. The hallway has been severely damaged. You can see the sky right through multiple stories. Some parts are completely caved in. Proceed with caution, Echo Squad. The damage definitely originated some time ago. There's vegetation spreading all over the place. There are some adjacent rooms that seem rather intact. Echo 2, Echo 4, clear them. Rooms are clear. Lots of bags lying around. There were still some geometrical drawings on the chalkboard. The place was clearly left in a hurry. Moving into the next corridor. There's... Oh, shit!
What is it?
Part of the ceiling gave way. Nearly hit one of our operatives. Status, Echo Squad. Dust off.
Ugh. Can you proceed?
Affirmative.
Do it.
Roger. Moving on now.
Status?
All clear. No traces of the target. Some doors are blocked by debris, but there's zero chance they have been opened recently.
Listen, I need you to find the target person. He is around.
There's a basement stairwell that we haven't checked yet. Moving there now. Watch your corners, Echo Squad.
Bomb shelter.
Not much left here either. The projectile went right through half the building like a hot knife through butter. Hate to say it, but we may be out of luck. Wait, found something. There's a hatch leading further down. Looks used recently.
Finally, proceed.
Affirmative. This is the school's library, still intact. Someone put a lot of effort into turning this into some sort of autonomous bomb shelter. And they succeeded. Even the power is still on. From what I can tell, this thing even has working surveillance cams on the walls.
Huh. Peculiar. Maybe Bakay is able to use them. Proceed with caution.
Definitely wouldn't want to. Movement! Get down! Get down! Echo Squad, contain the target!
It's the target. It has to be.
Oleg Bakay, we know you're here. There is no way out of this shelter. Throw your weapons into the middle of the room and come out from your position with your hands on your head. Visual on target.
Not gonna go
Identity
well.
confirmed. It is Oleg Bakay. Your order.
Bakay did not betray our secrets. He is too valuable and must be retrieved alive. Is that understood?
Roger. Get down and put your palms flat on the ground in front of you. I said get down! Oleg Bakay, surrender and lie down. Now!
No, don't kill him.
Report in.
Target cooperative. We got him. Oleg Bakay is in custody.
Very well. Mission accomplished. Make sure the area is secure, then disengage.
Understood. Echo Squad, move out!
That went surprisingly well, went even saved by the book. I'm glad we're in possession of our agent Bakay once again. Seems to be a wise decision to pick for this job. Now we wait and... What the... This B word. People's voice. Raban Vard is streaming right now. You need to see this. Come on, where's the... So this nation is lying to you. I hereby present to you actual proof that the national government has been lying to everyone all along.
My dear followers, yes, this is exactly what you think it is. I found Oleg Bakay. What you see before you is an image obtained from a surveillance camera feed from the ruins of my old school, showing him among soldiers of the nation. These highly trained professionals arrested him, a soldier in service of the Pagesian army, while he was hiding away from them. The true nature of the national government is laid bare before you. Through their propaganda machine called the National Beholder, they dared to make their false allegations against me and the people's voice as a whole. They claimed I'd be responsible for Bakay's disappearance, when it was them all along. But when President Kassat and Prime Minister Blaine are such close friends, why would they arrest a fellow soldier, you might ask? Oleg Bakay was the person responsible for the attack on Prava Secondary, the school I have been principal of a long time ago. And they knew it. They knew the moment he disappeared, the blame was on me, to shut me up once and for all. But the people's voice cannot be silenced. So what is there to do for you, my dear followers, against the oppressive force of the national government and the Kassat regime? Do not listen to their corrupt and manipulative media outlets. Do not fail to remind Kassat what has transpired here today. Do not let them sweep this under the carpet, to pass the buck, to influence you with such outrageously false information, to make people vanish, to manipulate your thoughts. Or you may be next. Stand up for your rights and resist Kassat. Resist Blaine. Let's retake our country from President Puppet.
How the heck did that happen? Where did he get those Oh, no, the surveillance camera. Damn, this will have severe repercussions, I fear. We will have some more containment to do. Even though we're facing a lot of trouble, you have done well. For now, we complete your work for today. Click on the door icon on the upper right corner of your screen, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Let's see if it lets me actually follow up at the end of the day. We'll update this additional information so we have it on file. We're no longer under a time crunch. Actually, you know what? We still got some time left. I'm actually going to... nope, actually... No, we are... We'll do this real quick. I don't think that's valid information. Don't care about new portraits. Don't think that's valid information either anymore. Okay, the question is, do we really want... Okay, yeah. Okay, we did go through this thread, but... Ah, that's why. Okay, residence. Okay. Okay, there we go. Go to listener, make sure, is there anything... I don't... Actually... Dear Mr. Bart, we regret to inform you that you have temporarily suspended our recurring financial support to your endeavor. Our team has become aware of you using our donations to support a cause or causes directly or indirectly violating our terms of use. As you know, Angels of the Nation is an independent, non-profit organization with an intention to support beneficial causes or directed at targets. We strictly enforce a zero-tolerance policy, endorsement, or incitement of aggressive acts or violent behavior of any kind, which we made aware of your blog has engaged in recently. The payments will remain suspended while we further investigate the allegations. Afterward, we will decide on whether we continue our payments or permanently terminate our support. Just because I... Wow. Wow. Okay, so that's... all known information. I also got a by doing that. I also got a if I ended the day early, I would have missed that. Yeah. Good night, cat. Don't know if it'll be important, but we'll throw it in there anyways. Okay, now it looks like I've got pretty much everything I could. Now, if I wanted to upload something I could, that could probably get me in trouble. So we're going to avoid that right now, shall we? All right, that is going to give us the end of our day. Are you sure you want to finish your work for today? Oh. Was there anything else? I'll still have access to all of this. So yeah, I think we are good to close out this episode. We have gone a little over long, and the next episode may be a little bit long as well, because I don't know that I can actually... Let's see. I don't know that I can actually save midday. We'll find out. Let's log out. Based on the data submitted, we've learned the following. Global, the missing agent. Our agent Oleg Bakay has gone missing. Actually, you know what? We'll return to this when we start up the next episode. So let's go ahead and switch on over here, and let's close out this slightly longer YouTube episode. Folks watching YouTube, thank you for being here. I hope that you enjoyed. If you do enjoy what I'm doing, please make sure that you help me out by clicking the like button and commenting on the video. That helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell. That way you'll know when new videos come up on the channel. I post videos to the channel every Monday through Friday, so it's a great way to catch up on previous series that we've done, as well as some of the other stuff we've done in the past. So a lot of great stuff to catch up on. Quite a few videos out there available. As well, beyond that, of course, you look down in the doobly-doo both on YouTube and on Twitch. You'll find links to all my various social media channels, so we can continue this conversation once we're done here. That being said, thank you for being here once more, and I hope you enjoyed. Until I see you next time, game on, lovelies.